Okay. All right. I just got to send out everything, start the music up, and then we're going to do stuff. Music, stream. Here we go. All right. So now I just got to send out the link everywhere. It's funny. It is gradually grown larger and larger. At everyone. I have like 4 Discords to send it out to. It's so funny. Hey, Boom. Oh, how's your KvK? Did it explode basically? What happened there? Cause you mentioned something about your KvK being a little scary. I mean, scary in a good way, fighting, but there we go. Hey, Zeb, Mats, Boom, got everyone. How am I doing? Hi, Deadweight King. I'm doing all right. Got to 0 smoothie last night, so that was fun. Hey, Duck. How you guys doing? We all doing good? It's Friday. It is a good time. Unsub. Listen, Smoothie, I don't get it. I gotta say, Smoothie, I do not get it. I would love an explanation as to why you went offline in a zone you guys already lost. Can you explain to me? You're going to Comic-Con? Wow, I didn't know that was going on. That's cool. You fell asleep? You gotta TP out of the zone, man. There's like, I mean, you could argue that 75 shouldn't even built into the zone. I mean, I sympathize, right? Because falling asleep is a normal way to get zeroed, but I mean, it's just such a shame. It was such an avoidable 0. 74 said in a Kingdom mail they will push tomorrow? No way, right? I mean, I have access to their King mails. I'll go look right now. Let me go look. I hope you're right. 74. What's up, Icy Duke? I'm awful at Sunset. Yeah, I don't even bother. I honestly don't. You already got all the troops back? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You don't really lose too much. You didn't have a lot. There's a screenshot in Lux. Well, this is an account in their kingdom. You sure it's a king mail or an alliance mail? 11:20. So this is sent yesterday. If you go offline, teleport. It's kind of funny. You said the wrong number. You meant zone 5. Good afternoon. Oh, I guess they have a safe one. Yeah, I would assume it's alliance mail. Can you send it to me on Discord or something? Or is it on our... It's probably on our Discord, knowing our kingdom. Oh, yeah, I see. Alright, that's sick. How many speeds do you need? A lot. I don't know. I mean, I kept 100 and I never had an issue. I was like well safe. But I think you'd probably be safe with like 50 days dedicated to healing, as you just keep 50 at all times. You know what I mean? Like, don't have 50 for first ruins and then plan to have 50 at the end. Like, try to just keep it up the entire time. That's what I would do. That's kind of what I did. 2 king mails. At 13 UTC, this was yesterday. Test, bold font, italic. Hey, you got it right. Good job. Oh shit, I'm in the... Oh shit. Oh, this kingdom cracks me up, man. Hold on. Can I enter KvK? No, I'm not high enough level. Damn. Well, just for the memes. Oh, I can't. You guys don't have KINGSLAND. That's so funny. You gotta go? No worries, man. I'm sorry you got zeroed. You just you gotta be a little more attentive, you know? What do I think about the new Alliance mobilization? I hate Alliance mobilization so much that I genuinely would consider just sacking it off and not getting any gold heads. I cannot explain to you how much I hate Alliance mobilization. There's no explanation. Not explanation. There's no amount that I could explain to you how much I hate it. You're down to 20 days because you spent a lot on research. I spent a lot on research as well recently, but I was trying to save. Let me look. I don't actually know. I didn't spend much because I didn't really fight. We have items. Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling still. I am chilling. Pepper's zeroing people without me. Yeah, I zeroed Smoothie. Why you hate it? We putting people in R1 if they don't complete 6 quests. Oh, well, that's good. That's a good kingdom thing. So I'm glad to hear that. The reason I hate it is because it's not satisfying at all as an event for the requirement to just be like spend your horde of items. Ooh, I need this quest. Is there a speed up quest? Oh, I took it. Alright, I need one speed up quest, and then I need to take this. Oh, wait a minute. You're 999, and you want to upgrade... Oh, and you are upgrading health to 10. Wow. Is your later stuff bad, Duck, or are you just... Oh, I guess because you didn't do a 10 yet, that's why. You just started it. That makes sense. You accidentally hit Smoothie 3 times. Yeah, Smoothie, how dare you kill my troops? How dare you kill my troops, man? That's messed up. Show Smoothie airports. Oh, Smoothie, that's a good idea about AM. I just hate it because, generally speaking, it's not as satisfying. It's not satisfying at all to have to spend your horde. It just isn't. Also, this is probably your messages, Smoothie. Can I open this or no? Can I open that on stream, or would you like me not to? Come on, give me a speed up. Oh, there we go. 11,000 minutes. Okay, so 11,000 minutes. Your garrison wasn't... It's not that you were bad. It's just that we had so many people around you. Alright, so this is done. Oh, don't click it. Oh, I almost just messed that up. Alright, so now we got that. We got another quest done. Alright. And that's fine for now. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to shift my focus and start doing these. They're cheap. I can do it passively. You think it's fine? You'll check. I don't really mean language-wise either. I just mean, are you comfortable with me looking at it? Is this my first account or just a restart? So, oops. This is a restart. If you look here, this is the restart. It's free to play. I haven't spent a penny. And then this is my main. In 2877, my main. And I mean, I've played a couple other accounts, right? Or characters. Let me look. Alright, so this is Duck. Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's good. What? I'm curious why I did 3-3 here. Not that it matters much, I'm just curious. Yeah, your tech's good. Your tech is very good. The only difference between me and you is I think I'm at 9 here, and you're at 9 here. So, stat-wise, you did the right thing, but... Things not going well. Darkness Camp got the camp buff. Ooh, that is a mean report. Holy cow. Gorgo Toku. Wait, what? What KvK is this? 3758? Is that KvK 3? It's gotta be KvK 3, right? Not even 120 mil? Yeah, it's why. I mean. Oh wait, this is against him. It's a KvK 3? Gotcha. Oh, I should probably spend my AP, huh? I did lose a lot of my infantry last night. Hold on. I'm missing comments here. You spent a few pennies on the main? Yeah, just a couple pennies. Like 1 or 2 pennies. You know how it is. You did 3-3 while waiting for a king buff? Gotcha. Oh, wow. So you can do those with just helps then? That's cool. Shouldn't look at that. I don't know what that is, but... let me see. I will look at what Smoothie said after we zeroed him. Oh, he said I got on your For You page after watching some are okay. You seem pretty well ahead in KvK 1, it seems. Are you still playing the main on here? Yep. Oh, take care, Smoothie. Take care. And take care of Zeb if you're leaving, or I don't know if you're just saying goodbye to him. Yeah, I play my main all the time. I was just on it, actually, at the start of the stream. Anything here, I'm highly active on. Anything here. These are my farms. These are farms, but I am highly active of these. Oh, you're still here? Alright. Sounds good. What else could I do? And I'm going a little unique where I'm making this restart a siege main. Yeah, 120 is wild, by the way. But I'm making this a siege main because my main is a typical fielder. Oh, see, this should be switched to this. Let me see. Harden, Kingdom Tech. Alright, boom. What are you flexing on us? Yeah, typical boom. That's wild. Well, you are KvK too, but it's still very good, obviously. And I'm just gonna ignore this BS. Can I make a YouTube short of the zeroing? I actually plan to. I do plan to. You said I was asleep, and when I went up to bed, you realized your phone... Okay. You guys barely did anything? I mean, you didn't really have troops. You only lost 500k power. Because of the speed ups you got, you'll end up with more tier 4 inf than you lost. That's good. Yeah, look, you're like back up to 11.3. I mean, zeroing KvK 1 is like barely a thing, but I don't really care in the sense of I want kills. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care where I get the kills, I just want kills. And I will zero my account for kills. I don't really care either. So, you have more deads than Smoothie, and you haven't had a proper fight? Well, it depends on your KvK, right? Maybe you'll migrate to my kingdom. How do I pronounce that? Sarivalt? Sarivalt? Is it okay to have a 20 mil power farm? I mean, it depends on your king. That's really the answer there. It totally depends on your king. Oh, whoa, look at that. You guys totally left KvK. I assume that anyone who's still here has been zeroed, right? He's been zeroed. I helped zero him, actually. He's bubbled, so we'll keep an eye on him. You have 262 mil farms? Yeah, I mean, it's kingdom dependent. My kingdom definitely wouldn't like that. My main kingdom. It's, if it's not City Hall 25, it's kind of fine. Got 4 mil KP from Razgram and Bagra. That's good. Yeah, I mean, they've... Oh, I crossed the 50 mil club. Let's go. It's so frustrating, though. I would have got so much more kills. I am still very fresh, though. You said if you come, let's 1v1. You only get flux from people, and you're going archers. Ooh, I kind of wish I went archers, to be honest. I kind of wish I did. I wish I went archers and siege. That would have been a wild combo. How many quests do I have? 3 left? 760. God, I hate this event. Alright, do we have a king buff on? No. You fight with them, they both run 4 marches. Well, that's the thing, is if you do have them, all it means is you have to meet a very high DKP. So if you're doing that, then who cares, right? Then that's totally valid. Totally valid. Ooh, little duck reports. Oh, that's a lot of deads. Are you swarming someone? Oh, this is when this guy got zeroed. I was wondering when he died. Oh, you guys killed a lot of people, huh? Yeah, well, I don't know why I did that. Obviously, he's not going to be there. Alright. Yeah, you're welcome to send me anything, and I'll take a look. I'll happily take a look. Ask questions, do whatnot. Get the free quest for 0 gems. Free quest? Oh. Well, I don't even want to do the quest I have. Do I have to? Do I have to do it? I don't want to do the quests. Yeah, this event sucks. And I love a lot of events that people don't like. Like, I'm a big Golden Kingdom fan, stuff like that. But I really do not like AM. You spent 8,000 gems on mobilization? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, why'd I get pinged? Who be pinging me? Oh, yeah. I'd clear those huge dead flags and walk hops. Alright. What's the ID? This is the oh, where is it? Oh, this is the restart. And then if you add me as a friend, I have a chat if you'd like me to do. Oh, is Golden Kingdom still on? I thought it ended. Yeah, this is your last day. So get it in. Is this the last day for Path of Wisdom? Damn, it is. Alright, hold on. We need to cook. Spend 2,000 gems. I don't think I'm going to get there. Train, Alliance donations, buy stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to get there. Oh well. I'm not going to stress things on this account. It is what it is. I could go to Home Kingdom and get this done. It's like a day of speed ups. It's nothing crazy. Alright. What the hell? Okay. Friend, sorry, I've just got stuff on Discord. Is this you? Let's take a look. Oh, 27.7 mil. Good KP. Year 0 UTC Lost Kingdom opens. That's hype. That's hype. Wait, is this from KvK 1? What level did I get to? Did I finish? I think I finished it, yeah. I actually did really well this time. Oh, what did you say, Pumpernickel? Archers need more open field love, or early game love. You want Thutmose to be playable in the field? He's very playable in the field. What do you mean? I mean, I have like full revival gear I could have made. Like, where is it? And revival gear is so good. It's more so a gold head issue. It's not really a viability issue. You, CJ, and Ohio are the dream team. You zeroed 6 people last night. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, look at this. Hey, I support you. The only thing I will point out is that these two gear pieces usually are not done. You do the archer chest piece, the archer gloves, and you could go 2 leadership. Right? Or no, is it leadership pants and leadership... I'm not sure. You definitely go leadership pants, though. Like, you either do a 2-2-2 or you do a 2-4. But overall, still a good set. 5-5-2-2. Yeah, that's good. This isn't good. That's not good, but the other stuff's good. Oh no. What did you do, Boom? Let me see. Oh, I didn't even, like, register what I was looking at. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't vibe with it. I don't actually know this tree very well. I have to look into it. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't... I have no idea why you would ever take this. I really don't. I have to relook into, like, Siege of Orleans or whatever has arrow towers. Because I don't think... You wouldn't... I have no idea why you would ever have that. Okay. Someone fought with tier 1. Who... What? Oh, this is not my KvK. I was like, what are these alliances? Tier 4. Who would this guy? Oh, he's just trying to ruin your stats, I think. I think that's all it is. All the reports are too old. Damn. It's alright. Our towers are from Ceroli. Yeah, but I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. Just type in on Discord. Alright. It's a waste of 3 points. Yeah, I mean, that's a massive waste. Whoa, what the hell? Good flag, good flag. I vibe with it. Okay. That looks blocked. This, on the other hand, this is not blocked, is it? That's blocked. This is... Oh, it is blocked. I mean, that isn't, but is this the pass? Yeah, that's the pass. So, I mean, it's not really worth locking this because they could drop it at the pass anyways. And then this. Other place to block is below KH Fort Corner. Alright. Let me look at chat again. Love from W86 against you in mobilization. All the gold speed. Hey, you got the set? Yeah, you bought the set. It's such a good bundle. I'm gonna be sad not having it on this account. Oh, hold on. There we go. Leadership pants and boots. Dragons, chest and gloves, KvK helm and wet. Yes. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. Thutmose isn't in the daily offer right now. There's no good way to get him. Really? Thought he was in the daily offer already. When does he enter daily offer, if not now? Wow, they put Martell in before him? That's crazy. Do I think Lucerne is worth it for very low spenders when it is Archer Blueprint? Yeah, I mean, you're not buying it for the blueprints. It's basically the best thing in the... It's basically the second best purchase in the game, with Growth Fund being first. I mean, Growth Fund, and then that. It's the best bundles in the game. Or best purchases. She went here. Go one here. I don't think they could place. One here. They can place there, so you have to... Yeah, you can block it all. If they went there... let's say they could do that. Okay. Now I've looked at that. You can block all but one mountain hop spot. Just checked. Alright. Lucerne is worth it for everything. You bought it for the blueprint last time. Well, it's a good thing you bought it, but it's not. It definitely is not for the blueprint. I mean, let's take a look, right? For $5, you're getting 1 gold head. 5 more, so 6 gold heads. So instantly, it's better than a Rider of History, which we all agree is a good Rider of History. Rider of History is a good bundle, I mean. So automatically, it's better than Rider of History. You may not want the city theme, but you're getting 500 gems worth of VIP. You're getting... where is it? There's another one. Oh, here. So 5,000. So up to 5,500 gems worth of VIP. You're getting 200 gems, 500, so that's 700 gems. Another 2,000, so 2,700 gems. I mean, do I really need to go through this? It's a crazy amount of value for 5. And not to mention the several days of speed ups. You get like 2 days there, another day there, all these individual speed up hours, 18 hours here, right? I mean, teleports, another 12 hours. It is so good. Materials. Here you can see stats. The guy has 4 legendary plus full tech. Yeah, I mean, KvK 2, it's going to run out. KvK 2, you got to pivot to Cyrus. That's when Cyrus comes in for sure. Okay, let me send him. What's the pair? It's Cyrus YSG? Is that the KvK 2 pair? I have Witches, Deadwood Crown, and Shadows, Legion, Retribution, and Lucerne, but still bought. Yeah, unfortunately it's useless. Oh, I meant to do this. Who's Tyrant? Okay. It's Cyrus YSG, yeah? Pre-KvK was stressful? Yeah, for archery. Cyrus is, for KvK 2, Cyrus is good, right? That's what I've learned. Boom, I believe, was showing me that a while back now, a couple weeks. They can draw the flag to touch one of the spots. Okay, alright. You're not sure, you never tried it? Yeah, it's all good. I'm not going archery, so not something I have to figure out this KvK. Is he not good for rallies only? I'll look at his skills. I'm not entirely sure. What are the skills you should be going for Pyrrhus or Pyrrhus? Let me look. All the new commanders I don't have memorized yet. Or not new, but revamped. Well, obviously you go 5 on the first skill. I mean, that's great. The normal damage is going to amplify your smite, right? You don't need this. And then I think it's 5515 is the goal. 5511 is probably okay. Yeah, I think so. Is Bert good? I call Bertram Bert. I mean, no, not really. Oh, yes and no. I don't know. It's confusing. I think he's the right option for Cav, but he's so short-lived that investment-wise, he's like, meh. You thought 74 would give a good fight? Apparently, we're getting another fight tomorrow with them, so expect another stream tomorrow. Cyrus YSG. Cyrus is just an early QSH. That is a bold claim. 5515. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's look at this together. Deals direct damage to a target troop. For the next 3, they take 20% more damage from additional damage effects. Just stat stick. And then if the commander's troop is only archers, they get a 10% chance to deal additional damage. Reduce the target's skill damage dealt. If this commander's on the mat whenever it is hit. Yeah, I see why you said what you said. And then, yeah. I mean, he's good for the field. I don't know why you would say only rally. He has chances to do AoE. Though there's a cooldown. There's a cooldown. But I think archer-wise, I would use him over... what's his name? Thutmose. In KvK too. If you have to choose between them. Though you do have an issue of investment. Hey Lou, welcome to the stream. Alright. Yeah, hopefully they do push tomorrow. I really need another fight. Let me look at what was sent. I think the timing was really bad for me. Yet again. 23? It's such a bizarre time for them. Why would they choose that time? Like, why would they choose that time? It's so annoying. They can't choose any other time. Alright. No gold head for that, plus only 1. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it. There. But... Alright, let me pull these 2 back. Did I grab the AP? No, I didn't. He's very nice. Pushing for the gate is so hard, though. Yeah, it is. But we are not the quickest to organize in this kingdom, for what I have learned. Do I plan to migrate, or do I like 73? I have no plans to migrate currently. Unless something crazy happens, or... You know, I'm given a reason. I don't currently have any plans. Should you barb hunt a lot? I mean, I think you know the answer to that. I don't know. Do you really need... You guys do look like you will go far. Well, that's nice. That's a nice sentiment. I hope so. Alright. Get the ticket. I mean, we have so many people. That's like our advantage. So it's very easy to lose that advantage. You know, and we'll see how we look after KvK, right? Martel Pierce or Martel CJ. You found out you can swap KvK 2 commanders? Are you sure? Because I could have sworn you could not. I would fact check that. If you could do Purist CJ, that's gonna be much stronger than CM. But if not, it's not worth the investment now. It's because he does no normal damage amplification. Versus Purus, which is all normal damage amplification. I mean, 20%. It's pretty big. So yeah. What is CJ? Did Boom share? CJ is a KvK 2 commander. He's a KvK 2 infantry commander. You literally checked your old main going into KvK 3. All you saw is you could swap Alex. Yeah, it wouldn't be Alex. It would be CJ, Cyrus, and Bert. That would be the problems, not Alex. BQ5511. What are we talking about? Conda is taking a break and maybe quitting. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read up. I'm also not sure. I'm not familiar with who Conda is, honestly. Kind of need help with something. You asked Mufa and Musa about second option with swap event. What's the best infantry to swap to with just one swap? Oh, that is a tough question. When are you getting your swap event? Sorry, Vault. Sorry, Vault. It depends on when you get it. You said in 1 KvK. So then this is what you're going to do. You're going to... You're going to get new... Oh, this is CJ. Thank you, Boom. This is CJ, Lou. The one you were just asking about. That's like his third infantry set for whatever it's worth. But we get new infantry commanders in January. So I would highly advise not having a plan set in stone. And that's about it. You told him for if you need Liu Che expert BQ5511, but you told him that if you need to swap and could only do one, you need Liu Che expert BQ5511. I will say right now that if you put a gun to my head and you said choose one commander to get infantry wise, I would choose Liu Che over BQ. But again, I urge you to be patient and know that we're getting new infantry in January. That's what I'm saying. Let me read. But doesn't CJ have AoE? No, AoE could be rough. Does not... Wait, what? I will put gold heads into one of them? Well, you're not going to put gold heads into Cyrus right now. Or sorry. You're not going to put gold heads into really any of them right now. Yeah, he's AoE. He has 3 targets of AoE. Yep. So if you have a max commander, swap to Liu Che. Oh, Kondo is a 35 mil player from Lux. Well, hopefully his account isn't gone then. Look at the 81 to 84 KvK. Are they in Kingsland? Tim? Are they in Kingsland right now? 5 of your 6 marches are Sun Tzu primary? That's hilarious. Why would Alex be able to swap but not CJ? I think it has to do with just the fact that they've been a new... I don't know. It doesn't really matter why, it just matters that they can be. They aren't in Kingsland? So what do you want me to check out in that KvK? Sorry, I'm just typing on Discord. Where am I? I'm here. For everyone still around KvK 1 and 2 to spend all gems on VIP, not the wheel, you've learned the hard way. Yeah, it's definitely more worth it to invest in VIP to get to VIP 14. Only in more than gems, and if you do have a lot of gems, you could definitely plan around an egg event or something. But yeah, it's important to plan your gems. What are my plans for after KvK 1? Goals, for example, if you don't take from someone, you'll mess up like before. Well, my plans for after KvK 1, my goals are going to be very different than you. Yeah, Boom, I know he's on the wheel. Is it just any wheel commander can't be swapped? Because that doesn't sound right to me. That doesn't sound right. I just thought it was some other reason, but that sounds weird to me. But Lou, you'd have to ask a better, like a more specific question than that. Here. Should you lock Alex or CJ or Constantine? Wait, what? Should you unlock? Is that what you mean? The only reason to unlock them, if you're not going to invest in them, is for the writers. Otherwise, just leave the unlock. You think it was because CJ was a KvK 3 commander before? Yeah, that was my assumption. It was just some weirdness of all that jazz. The weirdness of all the revamps. I only have 2. Let's go 1 and 2. Alright. You said you're super confused. Your plan was to run Martel, Pierce, KvK 2, then swap them to BQ, LC. But isn't Martel CJ better if CJ can be swapped? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Isn't it better than what? Pierce is better than... Pierce is a better pair with, what's his name? With CJ than Martel. Unless someone wants to convince me otherwise, but that's what I believe. If you have Pierce, why not run Pierce, CJ, Martel, YSG? Yeah, I kind of agree with Boom. He does not have a museum as well. Yeah, you'll buy Growth Fund after City Hall 25. Then definitely have a plan for that. Don't just buy it without a good plan. And then, what else we say? Should you make one of them 5111 or 5511, then swap CC for the new, or... I mean, why would you do that? I don't see why you would ever do that. You know what I mean? Replace. Ooh, you can. Yeah, I don't see why you would do that. You burn. And then you place. I don't see why you would want that. Let's go here. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Just helping out with flag stuff and leadership right now. Let me go back to my city. Alright. I will tell you right now, this may have been a little disjointed, Sarvolt, but let me just say this to you. I am a very strong advocate of not doing the 5111s and the 5511s. I strongly recommend investing hard and not investing when you're not sure. Especially if this is your main, right? Like, this is my restart, so I'm being a little, like, silly and having fun with it. But if my main does very distinct investments, and, like, for instance, like, I chose to invest hard in one of the new commanders, and because of that, I've also decided that no matter what, Jesus Christ, all these nodes are bad. I've also decided that no matter what, I will not be touching the infantry that comes out. Because why would I get a 511? You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of thing. Why have worse trades when you can just save up to have better trades? Am I saying infantry? Well, I've said 1 trillion times in the stream, and I know you've been here for it, so I don't know how you don't know this. but I'm going Siege main. So, which I don't recommend, but I'm doing it. Alright, let me go down the list. Then Zeb said, isn't Martel CJ better than Martel Pyrrhus? It probably would be, but why do that when you can do Pyrrhus CJ? Martel is developed, so you'll run him. So then if you have YSG, I would just run Martel YSG and stay the same. Martel Sun and Pyrrhus CJ. You could do that. I think you could do that. I agree with Quintimo there. And then you don't have Pyrrhus, but you plan to invest in him for KvK 2 if he is the only one swappable. Infantry main all day. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't invest in him. I don't think you're going to have gold heads for that. Between the gold heads for... What's his name? For CJ? I don't think you'll have the heads for it. Do you run CM 8th? I assume AE is 8th. Do I run CM 8th KvK2 or just stick with CM Sun? Between those two options, definitely CM Sun. At that point of KvK2, they're going to be hitting a lot harder, and I think you need the extra health that Sun offers. That's what I say. You don't have YSG. Currently, you have Martel only, legendary high skills. You plan to invest only in one other commander because I can only swap 2 commanders, KvK 2. Well, you can only swap them after KvK, but I think that's what you mean. I don't think I would recommend investing gold heads into anything. I think that... Ooh, Thanksgiving event. I think that... I'm just trying to think of what I want to say here. Yeah, I mean, I think the plan is just you swap your best gold key commander and then either your CM that you invested or your second best gold key commander, and you just saved gold heads along the way to then finish it off. That's what I'm doing personally. If you're wondering what I was doing. You don't want to invest in any KvK2 commanders if you can't swap them. So you'll have a rough KvK2. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you could in theory do like Alex if you wanted, but I don't really subscribe to that, you know? Is this gold? No, it's food. It's wood. Stone. Alright, that's fine. We'll take food. 5 hours. That's a lot of time, honestly. I think I only need 2. Right? That's 3 million right there. How much did it need? Yeah, that's enough. Alright, sick. Let's go here. And then when they come back, I'll send them auto barbing. Alex for LC if you swap for QSH2. CJ for BQ if you do him and QSH. I thought we had already said that you can't swap CJ. Are we now going back on this? Why wouldn't you put gold heads into things KvK2 if you could swap them to meta commanders KvK3? You'll swap Martel and the other guy you're running KvK2. Because what you could also do is just save the gold heads and then just invest it that way. Like, here, can I show it on this account? Maybe not. Here. Pyrrhus, and we'll use Gilga as an example and Pyrrhus. So they're both 5111, right? If I wasn't sure, I could swap them and have enough gold heads to then finish what I swap. The other option, right, is what you're saying, which is you finish this commander, like let's say this is your, CM or your Pyrrhus, and then, or, I could just go here, I guess, and then you swap it, but the problem is you have no gold heads to finish the other commander. So it's the type of thing where if you over-invest in one, like let's say it takes all your gold heads, you finish your Pyrrhus, and you swap it. great, you have an expert commander, but then you're relying on your other commander being decent. And then the other issue is that you can also passively get Purist done. Wait, did I misunderstand? Hold on. You don't know how strong... Hold on. A lot of people just said stuff. Let me read. You'll swap CM and CC to the next inf pair. It's kind of valid. I hate swapping CM, so I'm trying not to. You don't know how strong one KvK, or how strong one expertise commander is with a 5-1-1-1 compared to a 5-5-1-1 commander with 5-5. What the hell? A lot of numbers. That expertise commander will always kick your butt. Yeah, it just depends also on the commander, right? Like, obviously, YG is an example where he's, like, unusable without it. But, like, for instance, I don't plan to get him expert because, well, this is an upgrade. It's not, like, an insane upgrade, and I just don't have the gold heads to do it compared to finishing Achilles, where he gets a pretty big upgrade and a much faster spam circle AoE. So... And then you said, Lou said, so much opinions and information, you don't know what to do or think. Yeah, I that's very understandable. And my recommendation to you would be to do nothing rather than to do the wrong thing. You know what I mean? It's better to wait and save than to spend in the wrong way. So full out Martel and then swap for Liu Che is what Quintimo says. You could. It's up to you. It's just how you want to play it. And then Matt said we'll train some new inf and get some new tech after reset. I have a lot of equipment keys. Should I just use these? Should I open these? Maybe I'll use these. I have no reason to save it, right? I can't think of one. And then Boom said, no, not swapping. Just he said... Why invest in KvK 2 commanders if you can't swap them? So you would do Alex or CJ because you can use them later on? Yeah, I mean... Alex is decent in Ruins, even in SOC. LC Alex is an awful. I wouldn't really recommend it. Again, it's are you building for SOC or are you building for KvK 3? And or KvK 2, right? And I like to build for SOC. Same with CJ, like he is like a 4th best infantry or whatever in SOC. So like yeah, he's one of the best in KvK 2, but I don't know. You said you could save gold heads, but then you would have a rough KvK 2. You'd rather not since you have a lot of resources saved from a farming KvK 1. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't think it would be as bad as you think. I think it depends on what seed your kingdom is. Since I think, if I remember correctly, you guys are going to be a decent seed. Oh, wait, I don't want to use these. I think you might want to consider investing in one commander and saving. But it's up to you. And then... Is it 100% we can't swap CJ? No, I have no idea if you can't or can. I've just been following what people say to me. So what's the best swap? The best swap is just going to be whatever you have furthest along. That is not a gatherer, and apparently, possibly not a wheel. Or sorry, not a CJ, Cyrus, or Bert. That's up in the air still. You went from 500k to 370k tier 4 inf. Oh, you still have a lot of infantry then. You have a lot more than most people. Getting Mehmed to 5511, hoping you can figure something out to not swap Martel. I understand that. I understand that. Finally, the allies are set. Yeah, I cannot believe you have not... That's how long it took your kings to figure that out. That's wild to me. Hey, Hardy. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Top 8 seed against top 8 in our bracket. Gotcha. Do I think Alex Martel or Martel Pyrrhus would trade better. I'd have to look at the skills. I can do that though. You're getting ready for your first KvK? That's hype. What kingdom are you in, Hardy? Let's do this. What was I gonna do here? Oh, I was gonna look at Alex for Zeb, I think said that? Yeah. Infantry. Alex is here. He said it's a 2v2, but one kingdom is like 75. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Alright, let me just... Gotta hop to Discord for 1 second, but I'm still here looking. No reason to let them place one flag and get 6 flags, 4 to 5 flags deep of TP space, and 1 from cutting line blocking them there. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Left 2, even get 1 crystal. Ah, damn. If you get time to answer all these questions, check out what pairings you think is better. Oh god, so much chatting, I have to look up. It's good though. I like it. Alright, let's look at Alex though, because Zeb asked above, do I think Alex Martel or Martel Pyrrhus would trade better? So generally speaking, Alex is super good and super tanky, right? So that's his benefit. He's super safe. And you know, I think we all know Martel well enough. And let's look at Pyrrhus, who is here. The benefit you get with Pyrrhus is you're gonna have a little more punch, right? You're getting more right here. Honestly, you know what's here, hold on, let me look. You know what's a more interesting pairing, I would argue? I know this isn't reasonable for you, but doing a Pyrrhus Alex would probably be more interesting than a CM Alex. You said would run Pyrrhus if you do Martel with Alex. You're relying on Alex proc. You think Pyrrhus is more glass cannon and Alex is more tanky? I mean, he's certainly not a glass cannon, but he is... CM is obviously more tanky. CM is obviously more tanky. But he's not a glass cannon. He's totally not right to call him a glass cannon. He shields himself for 500. He takes less skill damage. He has 10% health, march speed, reduces attack. Like, he's not a glass cannon. Compared to, like, YSG. What does YSG even do for himself? Nothing? He just does a ton of damage. There's Cyrus. YSG. Like, YSG does no health. He doesn't have a single defensive skill, YSG. Whenever you run KvK2, you have to run CM. Alright. Let me think. Is Thutmose 5511 gonna be good enough for KvK2? You want to run 2 marches. So technical, what are your 2 march types? Are you talking infantry and archers? Is that what you're thinking? Pierce does damage, Alex lasts longer. So wouldn't Alex be better with Martel, since Martel is also tanky? Or does Martel need more damage? Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with Martel in a way, is that he does no damage outside of counter. Generally speaking. So, like, if you're swinging into something, you're not really doing that much. And Alex does damage, don't get me wrong, but he's mainly, like, this really good, safe march that also does punch. So I wouldn't really choose... What were your two options? It was Pure CM or Alex CM? Were those your two options? Alex CM or Pierce? Or, Alex CM or Pure CM? Grants an additional shield. Whenever it launches, a 10% chance to do basic. Does that have a cooldown? 3 seconds. Grants an ally. Okay, so that was it. I mean, yeah, the thing with Alex is, like, he is either going to be used for ruin fighting in SOC or not used at all. So, I think what I would do if I were you is keep saving for now. If you're close to expert on CM, I would probably finish CM later. Not now, later, right before you fight past 4 or whatever in KvK 2. You know, give yourself time to get recharges, if you will. Give yourself time to get them from Tavern, things like that. But yeah, then I would do that. Infant Archers, you got CM and YG at 5553, planning to expertise them before KvK 2, and Thutmose is 5111. Yeah, technical. I'm sorry, but I would not run that. This is what I would do. I think if you want an infantry and archers, and you're not a high spender, you go CM Sun, or if you have Purist, we could talk about it, but I'm assuming you don't have him. You go CM Sun, and you go YSG, or Cyrus YSG. In other words, your gold heads go into finishing YSG, and they go into finishing, getting and finishing Cyrus. And that's the march. I think that's the vibe for KvK 2. Zeb said Alex CM, Pyrus or Pyrrhus CM, or CJ CM if swappable. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't love the idea of CM with him. CM Aethel maybe for a debuff. I think debuff wise, yes, Boom, but the problem I think is that you'd be way too squishy. I think Aethel just will get melted, honestly. But you have more KvK 2 experience with this new stuff than I do. So maybe you have a bit of a different insight than I do. Here. So did I say Alex or Pierce? Sorry, you were talking. Whichever one you'll swap. You will go CM anything. Zeb, what I said wasn't really very clear, and I think that's why you didn't know. Because what I said was basically, wait, keep saving, see what your CM's at, probably finish your CM, and then see how many gold heads and gems you have and go from there. Probably the vibe. To be honest, just seeing a lot of CM CJ and you just melt them with your Purist CJ. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but if he's locked into CM for some, like, apparently. But yeah, I keep recommending to go Purist, but he doesn't have or want to go Purist. Alright, this is what we're just gonna take. Did that work? What just happened? Hold on. We're gonna take a. Can I edit this? That time's not right, so don't stress. I will be back in like 10 minutes probably. Don't go anywhere. Let's say 22. let's say 5. Oh, there's two semicolons in there. I just need to make a quick call. Alright. I'm just making a quick call. I'll leave my CM auto barbing. What do you say? A few CM Sun... Or let me read a couple more, then I'll put this on. I'll read a few more, then I'll put that up. A few CM Sun. Aethel used for double rallies and flags for the debuff. Wow. I mean, I think that works if you're not having any swarm whatsoever. Otherwise, I feel like Aethel is just the most swarmable thing in the world, right? You feel so bored with the game while waiting for KvK. You have 10 days until pre-KvK starts. Yeah, well, the rough part is that once you enter KvK, you have another, like, week. You have a week in Zone 4, pretty much. Boom, who do you think is paired with CM KvK2 that is swappable? Interesting. Zeb, you get gold hats from Crusader achievements? Yeah, we should get at least 20. Should get at least 20. Probably a lot more, but that's the safe number. Alright, I will be right back. Also, I was referring to the rally being swarm boom, not this flag. Because the Aethel rally is probably going to get wrecked by a swarm. That's what I meant. But I'll be right back. Alright. Alright. Back 2 minutes early. Quick call. What else would we say? Oh wow, I have a lot to read. Oh no! CM, YSG, and CM Pierce, the only swappable Marcha Zeb. According to Boom. Alex is swappable. You know that. Yes, I agree with that. You're old. You checked on your old account. Just wouldn't put him with Martel. Then you are relying on Alex instant proc for damage. Yep. So Martel Pierce, you think? Then swap for BQ. I mean, I don't support BQ nowadays, honestly. I don't know if that's a common take, but that's my take. Oh, I can't do another one, huh? Can I? Actually, if I'm rallying, I could do a better fort. We'll do you. It's fine. Rally you. Oh, I don't have a fucking... Hold on. God damn it. I don't have a farm in the alliance. You would swap for QSH and LC. Need their expertise. Yeah. Inf only account. Don't question it. You know it's stupid. Okay. As long as you know it's stupid. I guess I'll manually run some barbs. As long as you know it's stupid, that's fine. I mean, infantry really, if you don't get a good commander in this upcoming cycle, you're kind of in a rough place. Sure, Arthur, you can do it. Zeb, go look at Pether's chat in game. Oh, let's take a look. Boom. This is a Martel Pierce. I don't know what I'm even looking at. I mean, the lack of context here is immense. Who would you say instead of BQ or LC? So here's the thing, Zeb. This is it, okay? Is you're gonna do LC. He seems just too good to pass up. His expert specifically. The other problem you run into, and I keep saying this to you guys, is that you cannot afford to give up the opportunity to get the January infantry. And so, luckily for you, you align that your swap event should include that. So all you're going to do is wait. You're going to wait. If you're doing only infantry, you're going to wait, and you're probably going to get LC, and you're probably going to get the new infantry. There's absolutely no reason to make a plan right now to get BQLC when you're going to be changing your plan. Yeah, Booms won't, unfortunately for him. Booms will not. But it makes no sense to make a plan that there's no reason to keep. Okay. It doesn't really make any sense to me to make a plan like that. You thought January release wouldn't be available, KvK 3? Wasn't Achilles only available well into SOC? Why? So is the swap not all commanders? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I'm not familiar with this swap. I've never done it before. I only have heard about it, but the swap didn't exist when I played. Whoa, Discord, chill. Um, 29 days and you'll tell us. Yeah, so if Boom, hold on. Zeb, can you go on your new account and check the commanders you can swap to for me? Is that possible? Are you able to do that? Because you should be, if you can swap If you can swap like Achilles and you could swap Hector right now, you probably can. Well, realistically, if you can get GG, you definitely can. A dog said, "Love you, Boom. Trust you more than Peppers." Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You can't end it a few days ago? Oh, damn. You asked in Kingdom chat, you'll check if anyone responded, but it's a CC'd Kingdom. It's alright. I can check if any of my dead accounts have a swap event right now. I could check. I could hop around. I really don't want to. I want to get my AP done. Wasn't Achilles not available below SOC? I don't know. That's what I'm kind of asking you to check. I mean, the swap event is before KvK 3, right? Correct me there. It's just after KvK 2. Suez Canal. Mediterranean and Red Sea. Yeah. Sherlock Holmes makes his first appearance in... Oh, A Study in Scarlet. Oh. That makes so much sense. Now I know the origin of that. That's funny. Which of the following cannot be donated? Ethel, France, Pierre. Soviet Union is 22, I want to say. Yep, I cook. The ghost one. Shiva. I actually only know that from an anime, which is kind of funny. In ROK, which commander is named Father of Conquest? Spelly or Bybars? Damn it, I always do that wrong. London. Mughals were India. Alright. So 2 days after the map closes? Okay, okay. Alright, I'll take a look. Can you guys hear my Discord notification, or are we good with that? Let me kill this guy and then I'll send it home. Long story. You can? Alright. I don't know why it's doing that. It never does that. Notifications, only app messages. There we go. See if that works. Go home. Okay, so I need a account leaving KvK 2, which would be 38. I don't think I have any. I could check an old account and see if it got it as a gift. Hey, welcome, welcome. I'm good. How you doing? 3,800. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any. What I can do is check old accounts and see if I have like a recovery one. 3,800. So what if I made an account? If I made like a completely fresh one, would it have the event? Or no? You've been dreaming about this day. The governor's back. It may work. You can try. I mean, I don't mind trying. I'm testing it. You doubt it? Well, you definitely won't be able to swap because you probably need, I don't know. I don't even remember what I was going to say. You said you're good. You just saw the best KvK one ever in 79. What's going on in 73? We have no more fight. Yeah, apparently they're going to push again tomorrow, so we'll get to see that. But I will say, I think 66, 65 KvK was better than 79. 3794 didn't work. Alright. Alright. Let me see if I have it on here. No. Just the returnee wheel. Is he in here? No, so none of the new commanders are in here. Oh, wait. Sorted by usage and... Oh, wait, I actually just cooked, guys. I actually just cooked. Sorted by usage in Season 3. So if we assume that's all the commanders you can use, that means you cannot get Achilles, GG, or Hector. That means these are probably the commanders you can swap to, right? Yeah, Philip. Which is scary, because there's no Gaja. Can you not swap to Gaja? He's been in the game forever. And he was one of the commanders I was going to swap to. It was going to be Gaja and Cordoba. Overall, 79 got 24 plus. No, their KvK was awesome. Don't get me wrong. That was an awesome KvK. It's not a knock against them. $37.92 was your old main account. Like 5 days ago had the swap event. Yeah, you didn't think you could? Yeah, but why would Gaja not be in here? I mean, Gaja's been around. Alfie, which kingdom? And I'll go take a look. 38. Hey, 3866. Should I migrate into 3866? 3869 I could do. Also, you 65 is ally with 79. Are they even in the same KvK too? Okay, 3801. Alright, I'll do that. KvK 2 about to close. Alright, I'll check out... Wait, I'm getting different numbers here. 3801 or 3766? Which one am I making a character in? $3801? Okay, 3801. Ah, no, not you. 3801. 73, 74, 65, 66, 69, all in KvK 2. Really? I would have thought... I guess 79 makes sense. It's not too out of our range. Wait, what is my kingdom again? 73? Yeah. You have one in 3766 and it's there? Alright, well if this doesn't work, I can try it there. I'm down to try that, Duck. Yeah, but guys, we looking for what's about to leave KvK 2 map? Oh, that's true also, yeah. Yeah, Duck, if that's the KvK... Wait, does that mean KvK 3 gets a swap? GG and Achilles still didn't get them in the wheel. Probably that's why you didn't find them in return. No, not quite. Hell no. GG and Achilles are never entering the wheel. Oh, sorry, GG is. Achilles is Achilles is not. And I can confirm right now that GG does enter the wheel. I believe December 7th. I think December 7th or sometime in December is the first GG wheel. I can confirm that. But no, Achilles will never be in the wheel. So if you didn't get Achilles, tough luck. That's kind of the way the game went. Okay. KvK 2 is a 16 kingdom bracket from 65 to 80. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I think we have to see who gets what migration, right? So at this point, I don't really care. Let's see how KvK ends up. I mean, unironically, right? My kingdom's entire strength is the amount of players we have. So if we get a good amount of players in as well, or we lose a lot, our kingdom power changes dramatically. So it's all up to migration teams, and we'll see what happens. The 79 ended up losing, right? I didn't see the last day or so. I don't know if they flipped it again. 3766 is in KvK 2 right now. Or 3 right now. Well, are you telling me that they also have a swap? So do you get 2 swaps? Okay, hold on. I have Zeb saying 79 lost. I have someone saying 79 won. And now Frank is saying 79 won. You can get Achilles from Sovereign Keys. Yes, that is true. I forgot about that. You can get Achilles and Hector from Sovereign Keys. He said they will be dropping a full explanation on how they won. Yeah, I mean, I think every YouTuber does a how they won their KINGSLAND video, which I will be having. Y'all confusing? Yeah, boom, I agree with you. You think Zeb is just trying to confuse everyone? Yeah, probably. They gave up because Mango is defending everywhere. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot. I don't have the events yet. It's like a weird. When do I get an event? Give me events. These changes are so weird in this game. Um, 79 drained all of their tier 5 to 0. He says the opposite to whatever the majority says. Yeah, Mango gone crazy. Yeah, Mango put in quite a shift from what I saw. Okay. Does anyone know when I get the events in the top right? Is it something I'm going to be able to do, or do I have to go very far? I'm looking for the swap event. Petra's about to spend 100 so he can see. Who knows? Maybe. You thought 79 lost because they were losing 2 days ago? Yeah, well, that's why I said I don't know how their stuff's going. Because things change. Wait, so I don't get the swap event. I guess it's because I created it during the event. I don't see a swap event. Am I messing something up? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to wait to see what Boom says. I think that's gonna be the case. Just gonna rely on Boom. Ouch. That's not a good sign for me. Oh, it's tier 1 siege. Damn, I just went through all that tutorial for nothing. That's crazy. So this is what I heard from them. They're strong enough to go 1v3. And they won both Zone 6 in a matter of 6 hours in KINGSLAND after they drained rest of 80 and 78. They moved to 77, and 77 did not fight till Kingsland. Oh, and 79 was saving for KvK 2 while fighting 1v3. I don't understand the point. Oh, well, first off, I don't know how true that is. I question you. I don't think anyone's doing 1v3 and saving if they're fighting for 3 days. Let's be honest here. I don't think that's honest at all. I also don't understand what the point of quote-unquote saving for a KvK 2 would be. A nice little report there. Try and account older kingdoms. You believe they had it in one of your oldest? You're doing a 1v3 and saving for KvK 2. Yeah, but that's because you don't have a fight. They had a good fight. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to say they're saving if they're having a good fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, but they don't even own a pass. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Actually, they didn't take this pass yet. And they deleted their fort. So we're going to get a new occupation. We're going to get to occupy this first. They're not going to be able to take it with this. We're going to get a first occupation of a pass 7. I've never seen that in my entire life. Never seen that in my entire life of playing this game. That's crazy. You know, some people in 3801, the map closed for them in a day. Oh, so you're saying I can see... Oh, okay. I follow you now. What if I went to Ark? Let's look here. Ark of Osiris. Let's say... Or not Ark. Let's go... Kingdom Overview. So we're talking about entering this KvK. So entering Season 3. No, guys. Guys, Season 3, usable. You have Hector, you have David, you have Gilga. Oh, whoa, I just called him Gilga. You have GG. I think you can. I kind of think you can, guys. Yeah, Mango really popped off, honestly. Isn't that Season 3 SOC though, not KvK 3? Is Season 3 not KvK? No, Season 3 is KvK 3. Season of Conquest is SOC. This is Season of Conquest. Season 3 is KvK 3. So, KvK 2 is what we know. And KvK 3, you get everything. I don't see any commander in here that's not supposed to be there. I don't know, guys. I kind of think I'm right here. I kind of think it's just every commander. I don't see how this wouldn't be the case. Let me read what this guy said. Yes, because after all this fight, they gave 77 a chance to give up, or they will 0 out 77. And 77, 78, 79 ran out of stuff, so they don't have field anymore. It turns out after 77, King called them farmer. Then within 2 hours or more, 77 admitted they are drained. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously they're all drained after like 3 days of Kingsland fighting. And if anyone was saying they weren't, they're just lying. Yeah, Zev, I think so. Yeah, I guess you're right, Alfie. I guess you were right. I apologize. We doubted you. I apologize. But yeah, in that world now, Assuming the new infantry commander is good, which he probably will be, and if we also assume he does not have any specific synergy, you're probably going LC and the new commander. That's what I would do. If I was going one inf march. That is what I would do. You still doubt Alfie? Yeah, I mean, you never know with Lilith. I will say, you literally never know. It may say one thing and be totally opposite. I hope for your case, Boom, that it is what we just saw, because that would be a lot better for your account. Do I think this is a joke? This is Mango's profile right now. What are you talking about? I mean, this is what his name has been. This is what his picture has been. What would be a joke? Oh, thank you. If this is my link, which I assume it is, thank you. Which is the new IF commander, and is it good? It comes out in January, so we don't know yet, but we're kind of just talking about what you're going to want to invest in. Smoothie was not being nice and attacked from... Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Smoothie definitely got punched a bit. So close to 1 bill, 14 hours left to wait. KP? In 14 hours you have fighting is what you're telling me. That's what you're saying. You're saying in 14 hours you have fighting. I think it's supposed to be ironic. Zeb. I think that's the point. I think it's saying, like, I'm a farmer. It's like me saying deadweight, right? It's me saying I'm a deadweight king. It's because I am joking that I am deadweight, when in reality I am slightly deadweight. You get it? I'm just slightly deadweight. I can't believe I didn't pay enough attention to finish this. That is proper deadweight right there. You are deadweight? Yeah, I hear ya. I am deadweight. I actually am pissed off about how deadweight I was this KvK. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, 14 hours. I thought for a second you didn't account for the 12. That'll be nice. That'll be cool. Curious about these events. One of these is the gifting, right? I will take the gold heads, though. Oh, I hate that one. Oh well. You really hoped he would migrate out and come to one of us, especially when you saw his profile. This KvK had awful timings. Yeah, it's because of the failure of the 4th stage. Us failing the 4th stage really sucked. So they're free burning? Wow, I actually can't believe that. Last I saw, they had been pushed back to here. That's so wild. Wow. That is crazy work. Is the Thanksgiving thing a 7K? I don't believe so, no. I could be wrong, but I do not believe so. As sad as that makes me to say. I think it's that one where you have the rankings up here and the top 20 people get gems or whatever, or get gold heads. No fighting spirit. 24/7, all of them were All of their lead were online, and they had no pilot. It was them alone. It looks very similar to a 7K. They haven't fought a single day, but after not even 2 days, they gave up. No, it's the one I'm thinking of, guys. It's not that. It's the one where you have the two mat types. One you buy for 50 gems for each, and one you get from barbs and stuff. And you have the rankings up here, and you could buy it in bundles too. And you contribute it, and it goes there. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's that one. So I was deadweight this KvK. I barely fought. I missed the entirety of Kingsland. Literally the entire Kingsland I missed. And I missed the first half of Zone 6. So even with missing all that, I still killed 50 mil. And I had 300, or not 332. Hold on. 193k deads. Mostly tier 4. I think I was swarming something or other. Not really sure. Yeah. $50 mil free to play, and you're saying deadweight? Yeah, I should have 100. If KvK, dude, I didn't fight at all in our last 2 zones. In the only 2 fighting zones of this KvK, I didn't get a chance to fight. I am the definition of deadweight. I easily should have done better. It's just unfortunate. It's all it is. If it was a 7K, it wouldn't have 2 exchange things. Yeah, it's not, guys. It's the event I'm thinking of that I was explaining earlier. Why is having deads a good stat? Just because it shows you're fighting and committing to your kingdom, right? Like if you have 0 deads, that means you're not joining any garrisons, any rallies, and you're not helping your kingdom one bit. And so why would anyone want you in their kingdom? So are you saying you got useless KP from ruins? No, I got like half my KP from fighting at this when they pushed out with like 2-3 flags. I was right here just cheeseburgering. I got like 15 mil KP from that. I got 5 million KP yesterday. I did 2 ruins, or 3 maybe. And then I finished out the zone. When the flags were here, I built from here to here and fought. So it wasn't much. Yeah, Duck is better than me, I agree. Am I working towards any gear? So right now, I've said this before, but I am going engineering. I'm going siege main. So the only gear I really made that I need to keep is leadership boots. And then I'm going to go full siege. So like, it'll be a siege chest, purple helmet, purple gloves, purple weapon. Probably. I have to look at the weapon again. And then, same with the pants I have to look at again. But yeah, we're going full siege gear. That's why I've started now to save my keys for KvK 2. Because we're going to open this for all that stuff. Your honor just adds to your deadweight? Yeah, my honor is terrible. You still have KvK 2, so still many fights? I hope so. Hopefully our matchmaking gives us a lot of fights. Also, Frank, if you're here, make harden our tech. I don't know why. We don't need to do this one anymore. We finished it. What else do we say? What else did you guys say? Honor. Yeah, my honor's bad. Is it hard to get top 20 honor? Yeah, it's super hard. Either you have to chain a lot, or you spent enough to have, all the AP from the dailies, in which case it's still difficult. It's very hard. Generally speaking, if you're in a bad KvK, obviously it's easy, right? Dumb question, but what is cheeseburgering? Okay, How could I explain this to you? Basically, right? Let's say, I'll show you kind of, if my game loads. Alright, let's say the enemy's rallying this flag. Okay, Icy? Let's say they're rallying this flag. And their ball is right here, okay? Their ball is right here. And this this is the flag they're rallying. Their ball is right here. Basically, what I do is I would hit them. I would do a skill damage cycle or just normal damage, depends on the situation. And then I would hop back into my city. And so I'm constantly hitting with a fresh march back into my city. Hit fresh march, back into my city. And then every time you take a little bit of damage, you go right back. I don't want to waste my AP or I would show you, but tough luck. Oh, actually, I do have to waste my AP. Because I want to auto barb. I'll do 3. Alright. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen people do it. It's basically rage loading an enemy that is close to your city, then you go back. Yeah. So, like, I use this stupid march on this account, which is Martel Harold, because Martel gives me 30% counterattack, and then Harold gives me 20% counterattack, and every time I'm surrounded, I deal an extra 2%. So what I do with that march on the main is I like hop out, tap a march, and then get hit by like 8 marches. I deal direct damage with Harold's effect, and then my counterattack also deals some, and I hop right back in. And I'm talking like, I'm trading like 2,000 to 4,000, and I do it 50 times a second. Like that type of thing, you know what I mean? Like you're not getting big... Oh, hey, Smoothie. You're not getting big reports at all. It's just you're getting a trillion small ones that are positive. I don't think I'd have any reports still. Battle. Yeah, I mean, we're talking a while back. And I don't think I'd save a single cheeseburger, so... Because the reports don't look pretty, you just do a lot of them. Yeah. Martel Harold? Yeah, I was using it. I was using it for cheeseburgering only. It's not bad for cheeseburgering, even though Harold's garbage. Do I think you made the right choice with the pants? Did you share it in the chat? I haven't looked yet. Here. Well, what are you asking me? Like Eternal Night or what? Going set instead? Is that the question? Smoothie, why did your alliance members attack you when you dared me to attack your city? Yeah. What were you considering? This is the set? Was that the option? It's not a bad gear set, honestly. It's pretty standard and good. And I was about to say I like this decision. You guess so or save? Well, if you're going infantry main, you might as well. Oh. I don't like this for the field though, I will say. I don't do medicinal supplies. I don't even remember if I do this. I probably do this, but I don't remember. I know I go for elite soldiers with Martel. If he's primary. And like, I would take this over this. You don't need this. But that's like nitpicky. Did I finish? It's still 0%. Yeah, 2 hours. Just use CM for Garrison. Yeah, I mean, most of us won't use him past KvK 1. Probably the majority. Did I do my daily? Yeah. You think talent tree is okay for now? Alright. Yeah, whatever you want to do. I don't care. What does my talent tree look like? It may be Garrison setup. I'm not sure. Talents. Oh, so I went... So the only reason I did this was for cheeseburgering, I think. But otherwise, I probably wouldn't do balance and I'd put it in here. Yeah. It's interesting. Interesting. What does he do? The next 3 seconds, you gain health. Yeah, it's just so bad. So bad. So now we're done on this account. We go back to here. You think you might want the tankiness from the defense because Sun seems pretty squishy? Sun is really not that squishy, at least in comparison to other options. Do I support gambling? I mean, as a strong armament lover, yes, I suppose. But no, I mean, generally speaking, no. I mean, it's a weird question, honestly. I don't gamble, besides on armaments. Five. Yep. Let me see. What is my Martel? Hold on. Let's see if I'm even doing what I'm saying. Oh, so I went, yeah, loose formation. I didn't get to here. Instead, I did that. I mean, I don't know if this is the best thing. Like, you probably could take some points out of here into here. But this is what I ran. I don't know if it's the best. This is just, you don't need this unless it's for chaining. That's my opinion. Let's see Expedition. Challenge. Let's do... This is Aethos. This is my son Aethel. Okay. Martel. Lohar. Who is this? Matilda? Let's just do that. Wait, why does she have... it's not too bad because of the debuff. Okay. Let us go with... I lose defense. Nah. Oh, wait, was this? Nah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Whatever. What kingdom am I in? So my restart is in 3873, my free-to-play restart, and my main account is in 2877. Yeah, we'll stick with Joan there. So I should be entering KvK pretty soon on the restart, which is exciting. Is this the CM Mina? Okay, perfect. Frank kind of gambling, letting Petrus have R4. I mean, he's welcome to not have me have R4. I don't care. I don't know how it's a gamble, though. But yeah, RK is legit a gambling game. I agree. I just want to beat this level. I don't really care about the stars right now. Okay. Alright, alright. Let us... It's not bad. I am worried about the time, though. That's what I lost on last time. No gambles if lucky. Yeah, well, only you can say that, Boom. You're the only one that lucky. Is your talent tree better now? Sent it for once you're done with that level? Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. Once I'm done with this level, I'll take a look. And then after I take a look at that, depending on if I beat this level or not, we're going to see what else I got to do. I also still need to figure out... Use rune. Yeah, you're 100% correct. I should be using that. 100% correct. You're definitely right. I also could, for instance, move these marches to the side, but whatever. You found a 1,893.50 cent today? Oh, 1893? I thought we were talking about ROK. I was like, what are you talking about? You're trying to migrate back to KvK 2 Kingdom. So you're looking for someone in KvK 1. What kingdom are you in right now? Like, what is your kingdom age? I don't know what changed, but this went a lot better than it used to. I wonder if the Emotep was a really good addition. Yeah, Zonlocks here would recruit you for 3869 if you're a good player. And obviously my kingdom is 3873, which you're more than welcome to look into. Both of us have won our KvK 1s. Both of us are strong kingdoms. 3850, so it's not much further than yours. Around 20-ish, maybe 30 days. You'd play first couple days of fighting to grind KP. Here we go. We have to limit all migrations to 7 KP to 1 power. There's too many people applying. Yeah, but what is... If you get all your big guys in, is there really a problem with just accepting everyone in KvK 2? And then you just kick them all out and zero them all after if they're dead weight? I'm not saying there isn't, I'm just asking a question. It's just that your kingdom had two good migrations, so you're being pushed off to an inactive alliance. Oh, damn. Isn't a lot of 3850 migrating? I thought 3850 was kind of like wrecked. You want to be a one alliance kingdom? Oh, I say that like I'm surprised. I don't even know your current alliance. Alright, it looks like I finally beat this level. That's tight. Yeah, 3850 is like cooked. Okay, so you sent pants or something? Let me see. I mean, this is kind of valuable for KvK 1 for sure, because everyone is skill damage. And then KvK 2, it's still good because a lot of people are skill damage. I think if I were to fix up my tree one more time, I would take 3 points out of here and put them into here. And that's probably what I would do. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to use the entire book for that right now. I think that would be a little A little harsh, probably. Hey, Kirk. You're catching the end here. I think I'm gonna try to beat this, but then I'm out. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Okay, hold on. I always forget you could preview. Oh, Rune? Yeah, you're right, but I sadly don't think I have the time. Let's go Sun here. I gotta get this going. Hold on. Yeah, go. I messed that up. It's alright. I messed that up, but I don't really care. I do care, actually, because it's not even on the screen. War Frenzy. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things I could do better here. You said you'll probably hit Imp within a day. When you say Imp, are you referring to Rising Star? Do they even have Imps? He has no AoE. What are you doing? It doesn't have a debuff, or am I wrong? I thought Caesar had a debuff. Am I totally wrong about that? Alright, let's just trust you. Oh, God. Stop running. Imps do exist in KvK too? Oh, interesting. I thought he had a forward debuff. Maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. Caesar's so garbage. I don't use him. I'm not overly familiar. He doesn't have any AoE. I thought it was like a Martel style AoE. Oh, Barca has one? I know Barca even less than I know, what's his name? Oh, is this all tier 5? Is this 710k tier 5? No wonder I'm getting cooked. No wonder. Yeah, tier 5. Yeah. It's alright. It's not too bad, honestly. What is the normal damage on Sun? Can't even see it behind this guy's fat face. What level? I think it's 70. I'll run it down. I'll let him die. I'm not gonna win. Is there any other ways to gain AP without forts? So you have forts. You have forts in your alliance gifts. You have there's some Marauder chests or Crusader chests, RCF chests. You have money with the daily bundle. VIP. How can you get AP with VIP? AP? Oh, yes. You mean the, I was thinking gems. You're talking just the, resources. But yes, you should definitely be buying that every week. I mean, I do it every week. That and the materials for sure. We're referencing this. I do all three of these every week. It's just resources. But... Alright, well, this is a little bit of a shorter stream. I don't buy everything that costs resources. I mean, I feel like you don't really need purple stars. I mean, yes, you're probably going to respond, oh, but you can sell it here. It's like, yeah, I could. But we're talking at the end of the day about 300. So, I don't know. I don't think it's much. But, and then I think this is just too expensive. And these are irrelevant. Yeah, the gold stars aren't terrible. They just get very expensive. I mean, 2 million, right? You spend 2 million, what, a week? On 5 normal stars? It's just a lot. It's not too bad. It's extra speeds for sure. Oh, you're talking about with the credits? I don't know. You buy purple stars for expedition, save with the blueprints. I mean, I just don't buy stars. I feel like you get enough purple stars naturally. I mean, I haven't bought any bundles or anything, and I've a dumb amount. I've done 1, 2, 3, invested in like 4, 5, 6 epics. Resources are free? Yeah, I don't know about that one. You sell them from silver? Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I just don't personally think that. I think my resources are more scarce than my alliance credits. Unless you're Zonlox over there saying they have a farm alliance of just their farms. Alright, I gotta bounce though, so thank you all for joining. It's been a fun stream. I will be streaming more this weekend, potentially fighting tomorrow. Apparently they may invade again, so I will be on for that fight, hopefully. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Take care. I'm going to be getting a short or a video out in the very near future today or tomorrow. Hopefully, or possibly Smoothie Zero in a funny short. So we will see. But take care, everyone. Bye-bye.